Hey Aries, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your weekly read for your sun, moon, and rising. Check out your sun, moon, and rising to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will, therefore you make the best decision for you and those involved. So in the pre-shuffle, Aries, I really got a sense of sadness, like a heartbreak or something here that you're very upset about because you've put so much effort into it, or you thought that it was going somewhere, but either somebody here is not making a move or someone is just not seeing your value. And I feel like the message here for you is for you to see your own value, to get stuck out of this, to get out of this stuckness. You need to realize that you need to love yourself. Now you could think that, yes, I do love myself, but you're still stuck in this sadness because you're expecting someone else to love you. And I mean, like, it's really up to them whether they do or not, but the point here is for you to find your own value. I feel like the fire within you has been dimmed significantly, and you need to bring that flame back in. Doing something for yourself, realizing that you do deserve love, realizing that you are worth something, that you are valuable and valuable to yourself. Pretend that the world has no one else but you in there, okay? So how are you going to live if you're expecting someone else to love you and to give you affection, to appreciate you, if there's no one around? So it's like you're stuck in this island where no one else is around, hoping to receive something that's just not there. So I feel like Aries, I mean, don't lose hope, because there's something here coming in for you though. In the pre-shuffle, we have the Seven of Cups. In this deck, it's called Projections. We had the Knight of Pentacles, Slowing Down. The Three of Cups, Celebration. The King of Pentacles, Abundance. The Queen of Swords, Morality. And the Ace of Cups, going with the flow. Now it seems like here, Aries, it's like you're stuck in your emotions, and at this point it's almost like, you know, I just want goodness in my life. I'm kind of done with all of these feelings of sadness, of regret, of looking back at the past, of what if or what's going to be. Just live in the now. Live in the now, because that's all you have right now. There is no use looking back at the past, because that cannot change. There's no use looking into the future of what's going to be, of how it's going to be, because that's yet to come, right? It doesn't even exist. The only thing that exists is you in this present moment. So focus on what's going on right now. How can you fulfill and make yourself happy right now? So the Seven of Cups here could be about confusion. It could be about illusions, having options here, kind of like overwhelmed over a certain situation. And I feel like the overwhelming senses of all these emotions that are coming to the surface. And it's like Aries doesn't want to deal with that. Aries just wants to have fun, have a good time, live your best life, you know, just looking at the world with this optimistic point of view. But the universe is coming knocking at your door saying, hey, wait a minute, what about these feelings that you still need to heal from, that you still need to feel, and the lessons that you still have to learn from these things that you have within? Love yourself, value yourself, Aries. You could be dealing with a water sign, you could be dealing with an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? Something here is happening very slowly, okay? It's happening very slowly. Now it could be happening very slowly because the universe is giving you time to heal before something can actually come in, something awesome can come in for you, giving you time. Because I know fire signs, we love to have it now, quick. I don't want to wait. Just give it to me now. Put me out of my misery kind of thing. And then we have the Three of Cups, something worth celebrating. So something here is working slowly, coming in slowly, that you're going to be happy about. Yes, this could be a reunion. This could just be you feeling happy again. But it's taking its time. It's you getting out of this confusion period, out of all of these emotions that are presented to you, that you're feeling very overwhelmed. And I'm feeling like this kind of chariot energy of having to get everything under control, put everything in its place. It's not putting away the emotions, it's putting the emotions in its place. You controlling the emotions, not them controlling you. You're gonna get into a much happier state. So we have the King of Pentacles here. So this is somebody here who is who's, you know, money oriented. He's also somebody who's very grounded. He doesn't let things affect him very much because he has his feet planted on the ground. He doesn't have his head above the clouds. You could be dealing with an earth sign here who you want things to move quickly with, but they're just taking their sweet time. You know what I mean? And then the Queen of Swords, morality. This is you making a decision for yourself. If somebody is not working at the pace that you need them to work, it's also understanding that, okay, everyone works in their own divine timing. Everyone works at their own pace, albeit this one working at their turtle snail pace, and you're just like, I can't. It's not about, you could be letting this person go, but I feel it's more of you making a decision on you taking your life, not waiting for this person to make some kind of move and you depending on them. Hanged Man, even though it's not here, but I have a feeling these cards are going to show up. You hanging by a thread, hanging by a moment here with you. That's a song. And it's you finally making a decision. Where am I going to take my life? I can't wait for this person to be making a move. If they make a move, awesome. But I'm going to continue on with my life. I'm not going to be waiting here whether they're going to give me love or not. I need to do what I have to do, you know? It's like somebody stopping the whole entire world, not taking care of their responsibilities because they're drowning themselves in their sadness. And then we have the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups could be new love. It could be self-love. This could be somebody coming back around to offer you a brand new beginning. And this is why it's taking its time, because these things take its time. It's like water boiling. You have stagnant water just standing there, but obviously that's not good. The water becomes, how do you say it in English? Not rotten, but it's a word like that. I can't think of it right now. Anyway, so the water needs to start boiling, right? So the water is starting to boil before it's actually purified to be given to you. Do you get what I'm saying? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, it's coming. Nine of Cups. In this deck, it's called laziness. But you know that the Nine of Cups is a wish fulfilled. Somebody who feels content within, who has done what they needed to do to fill up their own cup. That's self-love. All right, let's take a look. What is this Seven of Cups here for Aries? Show me the Seven of Cups, please. This could also be that you're expecting each other to be something that you're not. I want you to be in this way, and they want you to be in this way, and this is why things are not working out. It could have been that something, a tower moment has happened, something has collapsed. I'm getting a pain right here. You could just be dealing with a lot of heart chakra energies that need to be cleared out, released, detoxified, purified. So we have the Strength card, the Seven of Wands, and the Empress. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, Libra, or even a Leo. You might have this in your chart. So in the midst of this chaos, of the stress, because the sevens are about spiritual struggles because they elevate us. So Seven of Wands is standing your ground, being strong, finding the Empress within you, male or female, it doesn't matter. This is self-care. This is about realizing your worth, your value, etc. Exactly what I said. Not expecting somebody else to make you feel like you have value. Because you know what? You probably attracted a person who's looking for the same thing, where they want to feel like they have some kind of value through your actions, through your words, and you're probably not giving them, or you're giving it in the way that you can, but it's not enough for them because it's never going to be enough for them. It's never going to be enough for you because those things that we're looking on the outside only come from within. What is the Knight of Pentacles here for Aries? Slow progress, slow taking your time. I really feel like it's taking your time. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. You're really struggling because it's taking so long. This is you right here with your mental. Maybe you smoke and you're smoking because you're so stressed out. I don't know. This is you. Look at all these mental thoughts that are just keeping you so stuck when you're imprisoning yourself with your thoughts. You need to go do something, Aries. That fire energy that you naturally have needs to be directed into something else. I don't know, pick up a new hobby, pick up something that you used to do. Maybe I have some classical guitar over here, so maybe you used to play the guitar. Pick it up, start singing, start playing music. I don't know, whatever it is that maybe that you used to do that you found joy in, pick it up again so that it can get you out of this mental prison. Because if you're staying, maybe you're the type of person you can't meditate because you have all of these thoughts in your head and you can't keep still. And of course that takes a lot of practice too. But look, if you play an instrument, you know that takes a lot of practice before you could actually start playing in a way that flows naturally, going with the flow with this Ace of Cups, something that flows naturally. So you do have the Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands, and these are it's opportunities that the universe is gifting to you. The universe sees you in your sorrow, in your misery, wanting to come out of the situation, and the universe is giving it to you. But you first need to get out of the mental prison that you've encompassed yourself in. Look, Page of Wands, playfulness, that playful energy that you already have within you. This is also about somebody maybe communicating to you, wanting to have a new beginning, wanting to give you something stable, wanting to give you passion, wanting to give you something that's going to grow. Or are you giving it to yourself? Or maybe you are slowly trying to approach someone with this. What is the Three of Cups? We have the Seven of Swords, King of Cups, and the Lovers. And we have the Queen of Cups. So now we have a couple here. And we have the Lovers. This is a deep soulmate connection. Whether you have water in your chart or not, maybe you're dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But the Three of Cups could be, because right away when I saw the Seven of Swords, I thought of reconciliation, of forgiveness, of a coming together, of putting down these swords, of getting away from this sneaky energy of politics. That's what it's called in this deck, politics. And you know how politics works. They make you lots of promises, but they never deliver. So it could be that you're dealing with an individual who's made you a lot of promises and they never delivered. But it seems like there's healing that needs to be done. Somebody here is doing some healing. Someone here is trying to get into a better emotional state. And we have the Lovers. The Lovers is about a choice. Choosing to heal. Choosing to get out of the Seven of Swords energy. Could be self-sabotage. Could be sneaking away from trying to heal. It doesn't have to be that somebody here is cheating. I mean, it could be. It doesn't have to be that someone is lying. It could be. But it could just be healing from all of that energy. And the Lovers card is about something that was divinely brought together. You could be mirroring each other. You probably hate each other because you see the nastiness of yourselves within each other, projections. When you first met, you thought that they were perfect, that they fulfilled everything, and this is the greatest love connection ever. But then once that honeymoon period started to go, you started to realize, wow, this is not what I thought it was. What is the King of Pentacles? We have the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Six of Swords, death. So if the King of Pentacles walked away from you, this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, walked away or decided to end the situation here, I feel like it's more for them to get into this emotional state, to gather themselves again, to get into a clearer headspace as well, right? Because we have the Nine of Cups with the Six of Swords. Now, it could be that they're going through their own transformation. They're trying to heal from certain things here. And that's what's going on. All right. Look at this. The Hangman is over here. Getting a new perspective on the situation, looking at things. And the Hangman is an individual that he allows things to flow naturally. So from the Eight of Cups, someone walking away to find emotional fulfillment because these things weren't fulfilling, to the Nine of Cups is finding that emotional fulfillment and then going towards something better. So it could be that this person comes back after their healing period because they've gotten into a much better state of mind and now wanting and willing to work with you. Or this could be you, vice versa. This could, I don't really feel, I don't know. I'm going to have to find out. I don't really think this is a new person or new. I feel like this is new energy from the same person or new energy that can be brought about if people do their healing, if they choose to do so. It could be a Virgo. We have the Hermit, the Five of Wands, and the Justice card, Libra energy, and then the Six of Cups here. Yeah, Six of Cups. You could have a home environment, Four of Wands with this individual here. Your structure, stability, your foundation with this individual is something that was shaken up or wasn't sturdy enough to build a proper foundation. And now things are starting to build up, are starting to become a little more solid. Whoever you're dealing with, this King of Pentacles, might have isolated themselves, might have done or is currently doing some introspection because Five of Wands, there's a lot of conflict here within themselves, but they're coming to this breakthrough moment with the Justice card here, getting some kind of revelation, probably realizing, you know, that they do value you, or vice versa. What is the Queen of Swords? So we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the King of Wands. Patience, turning in, and the Creator. You are creating within yourself after you do make some solid decisions here on moving your life forward. Doesn't mean that you're cutting this person out. It could be. But I feel like things are going to become better. That fire is going to be lit within you once you really figure out which direction you're going to take yourself in, right? The Seven of Pentacles is about waiting patiently for something to grow because you have put in the time and effort. You have made an investment here. The Four of Cups, the turning in, is really focusing on what was, what is, and knowing and trusting that the universe already is handing you something. Now, once you've done this turning in, this healing, this making a decision, that's when you turn around to look at the Ace of Cups. Right? And then the King of Wands, which is you finding yourself. What is the Ace of Cups? We have the Death card, the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so now you are coming up as the Queen of Pentacles and they are the King of Pentacles. So you guys match. You're a matching pair. So transformation, flowering, and participation. There has been some, this was all meant to happen to prepare you guys to enter back into something more solid, into something that actually can stand the test of time. If you are not with this person, that had to happen to make you, to build, to strengthen your own foundation, to spark a transformation within you, to have a new beginning. Old things have to die. Growing this self-love, growing this self-value. And then we have the Two of Cups. All right, then being prepared to offer each other a cup, because it's almost like you guys came together with two empty cups, hoping, hey, will you fill up my cup? And the other one, hey, will you fill up my cup? And because of all of that, you know, excitement and love that you feel in the beginning, it's like, yeah, I can give it, and I want to give it. And it's already something that you had within you, but it was only a little bit. You get me? And instead of filling your own cup, you started to fill the other person's cup. They started to fill yours, and then you realized that you were running on empty. They realized they were running on empty. And then you and them were both running on a cup that was filled with water and emotions, and drinking from that and never refilling it. And then you came up empty, they came up empty, and they're like, fill up my cup. And you're like, I don't have anything. And then you're like, fill up my cup. And they're like, I don't have anything. But instead of saying, I don't have anything, you guys just fought. There was arguments. You started to think, we don't belong together, because before we did, but now I'm realizing we don't. But it was never that. It was a lack of self-value and self-worth within both of you. 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Rebirth in this deck. Okay, so absolutely something painful that you've gone through. I'm sure they gone through something painful as well, you know. Turning yourselves cold. But you guys started something. There's the 10 of Pentacles here. You might have a family, something built already with this person, and something has come to a halt because you guys were both very much hurt. We have the 5 of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Moon card. Lots of pain that is resurfacing currently, possibly because of all these planet transits and whatnot. But the 5 of Swords is selfish energy, fighting. Someone has to win or lose. And then somebody closing themselves off because it was always a win or lose. Or somebody closing themselves off because I don't have any more water to fill up your cup. I need to close I'm closed for business. Which then triggers the moon energy. The illusions being, starting to, this illusion of what love was. You guys must have started connecting very young. All right, so let's take a look here. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And we have, things are about to get really juicy. All right, a little heads up on an addiction that afflicts all really old souls. Giving love eventually becomes an even greater need than receiving love. See, you're not strange. Love the universe. Yep. Because both of you were realizing, started to realize that the receiving love is how you came together. But now if both do transformation and healing and whatnot, you're going to realize that giving the love is more important. I feel like you've come to that conclusion, Aries. And this is why you might also be taking things slow. You might also be looking at things with a different approach, with a more logical approach and not an emotional-based approach. And we have, let your friends help you, ask for support from others, and accept religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your spiritual and religious upbringing. And then we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And at the bottom of the deck, we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah. Which I feel like you're doing. The letting your friends help you is this 3 of Cups energy of celebrating, of finding yourself again, of, you know, not allowing yourself to get in this mental headspace of not feeling good enough, of what ifs, whatever. Religious factors here, it could just be that you guys are just very different people, brought up very differently, but were brought together with one common goal. Understanding that you guys came together for a sort of reason, but now you kind of lost the sight of what that goal was, of what that reason was, and realizing that Two people are very completely different, but it doesn't mean that you can't work well together. If you don't choose to work together, that is fine as well. This is about doing healing so that you are opening yourselves up for this Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. And then we have passion. We have the Lovers, okay? What was at the bottom of the deck? Free yourself. This passion could just be passion filled within yourself. You having passion for life again, because this person's, you know, their own traumas and whatnot has triggered the flame within you to be blown out. I feel like, Aries, that there is a possibility, if you two want to reconcile, that there is a possibility for that. If you do not choose to reconcile, something new will be coming in for you, but it's coming in slowly because the universe is giving you time for yourself. And we have a new start is coming. Believe in the impossible. A personal issue reaches resolution, and it's time to take action. Action for yourself, okay? Your personal issues, they're coming to a conclusion. There are answers being given to you once you go within and really fulfill that cup that's empty within you. And we have a year from now, the situation will improve, and look for a sign. It doesn't mean a year from now, okay? I'm thinking that it's within the year. The situation will improve, and look for a sign. Now the situation will improve. At the bottom we have abundance. The situation will improve. Abundance is getting what you want, right? Getting everything that you're asking for, all of these blessings. I feel like the situation will improve, whether it's with this person or your personal situation is going to improve. So if you choose not to be with this person, the situation for you will improve, okay? All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it there. If you enjoyed this reading, if you resonated with it, please let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to give me a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.